Hi lover, welcome to my channel. My name is Kourtney, or Angel Kourtney, and today I'm doing a get ready with me, which I haven't done in a while. And I really enjoy doing these because it's kind of like a life update, what's going on. And I really want to title this video how my spirituality led me to becoming more feminine. As I speak, I'm wearing a t-shirt which I haven't worn in like forever because I've been really strict with like the feminine thing. So what that meant is like I was so masculine. Spirituality is more so about being balanced, and I was very masculine. So as I tuned into myself and to rebalance myself, it meant that I had to become more feminine. That's how I started doing my makeup more often, painting my nails as on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, just upkeeping with my body and everything that's going on with it, and staying into my more so my body more than in my head as a being masculine. So yeah, so I already showered, washed my face. I did like this. I've been doing this skincare routine where I got a facial steamer from Amazon, and I've been doing that like twice a week with like a face mask, and I really love the way my face feels afterwards. Right now I'm just priming my face. And yeah, I use two different primers. And yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to title the video. It's just something that I noticed as I was reflecting back on my videos, is that I just started to care for my body a lot more without not even consciously realizing that's what I was doing. I guess like when it comes to like balancing all the chakras, because I was starting to get way out there, too much in my upper chakras, and I had to come back down a little bit to balance those feminine or lower chakras out. Again, I think I just told my brother this. It's like you can get lost in the spiritual stuff and literally lose sight of who you are and what you're doing and why you're doing it. So it started off with, of course, the moon or sun gazing. I know, wow, today's Sunday, so I remember I went to, and I started with like the sun gazing, which is just really just me meditating, on the inner light. There's an inner light and outer light, but let's not let's not get into that again. But yeah, I started my yoga teacher training, 200-hour yoga teacher training. We're actually taking a break right now, so excuse me if I seem a little distracted, but yeah, that's why. I think I mentioned before, I really started to do my makeup as a form of art or therapy, because yeah, it was just like a way of me loving myself. And I wouldn't say now it turned to a more egotistical thing, because it's okay for me to be proud that I'm good at doing my makeup now. I have to accept that. Like learning how to balance, been learning how to balance me feeling good about myself and also being available for others. So I'm trying to figure out what foundation to use. Oh, I'm doing this all backwards, but we're just gonna keep going. See, this is what happens when I'm distracted, because this is not the usual order I do this anymore at all. I do not do my foundation first, but it's a reason for everything, I guess. So we'll do the foundation. And I started to wet the sponges, which I really like how that helps the foundation to move a bit more. So like I was saying before, you can get really lost. I guess I got lost into YouTube, like more so watching information, like gathering all this information. I guess I was in a period of gathering information for myself, but now it's like information overload, and now it's time for me to actually put action into the things that I want to do and shine my light instead of like allowing other people's light to kind of change, well, kind of like redirect where I truly want to go with this stuff, with life in general. So yeah, I did not mean to put the foundation on already, but it's too late. I am doing this in totally the wrong order as I usually do because I'm distracted. So let's not pay attention too much to that. But first I usually do my eyebrows, which I'm trying to find the pencil, but it doesn't want to be found right now for some reason. That's another thing I know I need to start. The more things you get, like I said, more money, more problems. The more things you get, it's like the more organized you have to be. And the more things like you want to accomplish, the more organized you have to be. I mean, of course, again, we're going to go back to that. This is the year of a 4. So I've been learning that I have to become more organized if I really want to do what I set my mind to. So yeah, usually I do my eyebrows first. I don't know what prompted me to do the foundation first, but I'm definitely gonna probably do another layer after I do what I usually do, because I try like to avoid the eyeshadow fallout. Well, eyeshadow fallout, and that's why I do it last, the actual face stuff last. But I don't know, for some reason I just went straight to the foundation today. So there's the eyebrows. I'm not sure if I mentioned before, I finally got another car, which is has helped me feel more secure. But I also been learning that lesson is that what you have doesn't really determine who you are or your worth in a way. What you have materially doesn't change anything, especially if you're not. This Lauryn Hill song keeps coming out, how you gonna win if you ain't right within. That's one thing. Like, even though I'm striving to do these certain things to build this organization, it's going to take me really getting right within and really getting rooted and centered on why I'm doing what I'm doing and what impact I want to have on the people, while also not forgetting about my own physical, emotional, spiritual, whatever needs that I have and desires. Not forgetting about myself, while also being available and open to sharing. Our theme today is sharing the love that I have for myself in life with others. Yeah, so as they say, relationships are a reflection of you, or like who you choose as a partner, more so as a reflection of where you are. And as I've been reflecting back, that's definitely been true, because I feel, looking back, I feel as though I did not love myself. Like, I didn't love myself as much as I could have been loving myself in those relationships, like, at all. I kind of lose sight of my goals and my yeah, my goals and my inspirations in a relationship. And I kind of, what is it, I become codependent in the relationship and rely on that person for my own emotional, spiritual, physical needs. Even though it is nice having it does feel good to have someone by your side, at least it feels like that. Yet at the same time, if they're not really, I like to say, serving your higher good, it's basically you say you're hurting yourself in the end, because it's not gonna end up the way that you want it to end. Even if you, I'm gonna do this look I did the other day. I really like what pink. So I'm gonna change the shirt. I just like to put this shirt on so I don't mess up the shirt, because I made that mistake. I learned that to put clothes on after you do your makeup, because yeah, that's annoying, having to change your whole outfit once the makeup is on. So yeah, I'm just doing this pink look since I'm gonna be wearing a pink sweater. I do feel I need to, so I keep saying that organization, but that is something that has been coming up a lot, is organization. Like even to the smallest details of when I wake up, what I do when I wake up, and yeah, even the night routine has changed. But I just feel it's not really productive. For one, I've been getting sucked. It's like the social media can be, it's like a portal. It's like you just get sucked in. You forget why you're even on there. Yeah, you kind of lose sight of why you're even on it after a while. If you're not really disciplined enough to focus on your own creativity or your own goals and aspiration in your life. As I make a YouTube video for other people to watch, but yeah, it is, I mean, it is what it is. And that's another thing. I definitely learned how to put lashes on now, but the only thing that I do see people complain about, which I'm starting to I won't say complain about, but notice, is that the eyelash glue does stick to your eyelashes forever. So if I did just want to wear mascara, it would like take more effort, I guess, to remove the glue than I wanted to. So that's a thing. But I have gotten a lot better, and I kind of regret splurging on all the cheap eyelashes at this point, because I'm ready for like really nice looking lashes since I know how to apply them now. Yeah, I'm just really exploring what this look is going to be, because I have no idea. It's like I'm going off of a little bit what I did the other day, but you can never do the exact same look. I don't know how those people, certain people have like everyday looks, because I just like to change things up so much, and it will never be like exactly what I did before. So and I'm not sure if I said this before, but when you eat good, you do good. But there's also a thing when you feel good about yourself, you do good. So even though I started off this makeup stuff as like a therapeutic thing just for myself, not even like trying to show off or anything like that, but it has boosted my self-esteem, like being able to see what I'm capable of doing. And now to the point is I'm trying to find that balance where I feel comfortable without it, but still want, like, I can have it if I want to, and there's nothing wrong with either or. We're trying to find that balance now. But I really do enjoy doing it at this point. Really learning my face and what looks, I wouldn't say best, but yeah, but what looks best for my face, even with the lashes. I'm really just experimenting. And they do say every day we're the fool. So yeah, I'm definitely being the fool right now when it comes to applying this, because I have no idea how it's going to turn out. And I don't want to do too much because I do know I might go out later. So I don't want to be something that I'm learning to find the balance with that as well, to where what is too much and what is just enough for my face. And I just heard recently, femininity is not just about like being able to do your makeup and dress nice and smell nice, which is another thing. I just invested in this Chanel perfume for the first time. I learned the difference between, I can't even think of the name, but apparently there's like perfume from like Victoria's Secret, and then there's parfum. Please comment below and correct me, like what is the difference in the names, between the like Victoria's Secret perfume and like $100 plus perfume. Because yeah, I love it. You just need one spray and that's it, and you can smell it for like the whole day, which I really enjoy. I mean, I still use the Victoria's Secret perfume like after I shower, but I definitely, after I get dressed, I use the, see, this glue won't come out, but after I get dressed, I use the Chanel perfume, which I've been debating on if I should have like a collection to just have different smells, or should I just get used to this one first. But we'll see. I kind of want to go in with a brown. I'm really feeling a brown on the corners, because I don't like how it's like it's almost too pink. Is that a thing? To be too pink. Like, bring some depth to my eye. Okay, because I feel like you couldn't really see what I was doing on my face, so I'm just going in the corner. There's this new thing I've been doing, like making a fake wing with a darker color, and I've really been enjoying that, instead of like doing a whole full wing with the liner. And I think I just put too much, but we're gonna blend that out. So I already love how now, it took maybe let's say it's been a year since I started here on YouTube. So it's been I guess it took a year for me to, my transformation to really start showing externally to, like, I guess the people that were close to me. I can't really, blame them. I guess half of the year with COVID. I keep forgetting about, somehow I forget that COVID is a thing, because I I wouldn't say I've been in hermit mode on purpose, but yeah, COVID kind of put me in hermit mode. And then the snow on top of that. Now that it's snowing, it's winter here in Pennsylvania, so it's like, what's the point of, I mean, I could understand why my family like hasn't really seen me and the changes that I've been I won't say going through, but yeah, I've been going through it. If you couldn't already tell watching these videos. So I think I'm satisfied with that. I'm really not. I feel it's, I think it's just missing lashes. Okay, that's always the thing. I think it's just missing lashes, but I do want to go in more with the princess on top, because I feel like it's not really showing as much as I want it to. I like how like it's glittery, but it's not too glittery, at least from my perspective. It's like a little shimmer. I definitely do need to wash these makeup brushes very soon, because the colors are starting to mix together since I do makeup so often now. Like I said, I want to just add more depth. I know I'm doing the most right now, but since it's going to be on all day, I just like for it to be the way I want it to be. So since I have to deal with looking at my face for the rest of the day. So I made that a little bit darker, which I like. And then we're done with the eyeshadow stuff. Yes, you see how that is pink eyeshadow and stuff underneath here, and that's exactly why I usually try not to do the foundation, but you know, I messed up. So we're probably gonna go heavy on the concealer, heavier on the concealer than I usually do, because I messed up. So it is what it is. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I think I just made it worse. I just spreaded it, but yeah, we're gonna add another layer, a foundation layer, to see if that can get rid of the glitter, because I can't. I might just wipe it off, honestly. It's like I really have to concentrate on this, because I'm trying so hard not to get the mascara on the eyeshadow, and I just hate when that happens. If you also been going through transformations this year, which I believe everyone has, really, in some way, shape, or form, if you exploring your spirituality led to you becoming more masculine or more feminine, or it changed the way you present yourself to the world, yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about this. I don't like this glitter underneath, so I'm gonna go in with more foundation. I'm kind of scared. I never really did this way before. Like I said, I made it a routine. I might put lashes on now. I made it a routine to do my eyes first, like fully with the lashes and everything. But I don't know, for some reason I know I was kind of nervous starting this video, but dang, I did not have to do that. I did not have to mess it up like that. So just still the Ardell lashes, because I heard these are like the best fake lashes. Like I said before, I definitely, since I love lashes so much now, I definitely want to get some real lashes now, since I know I'm not gonna I was about to curse, but I'm not gonna mess them up anymore, since I've learned how to apply them the right way for the most part. I'm not sure if I should go more foundation or just conceal that paint stuff. I think I've been taking care of my lashes. Like at first I wasn't, and I didn't realize, as more videos on self-care I've been watching, I didn't realize that yeah, you need to take care of your eyebrows and your eyelashes, but especially your eyelashes if you're wearing false lashes, because at first I was realizing they were getting like torn out. But now I apply like the hair oil that I used to use on the my lashes instead, which has grown. I'm looking at them now and I'm like, wow, they're getting long. Even though they were already kind of long, they're getting longer. As you can tell, my hair is too, which I'm very excited about that. It's almost gonna be 1 year. Okay, now I want to act funny as soon as I get on camera. Okay, I see you. I see you. For some reason it wants to stick to this thing now, I guess because the glue has been building up. But okay. I've been learning how to be patient when it comes to my hair and doing my makeup. Like, been patient with the process of my transformation. They do say you're supposed to put 2 layers of glue, but I never really had to do all that. So it is what it is. I know it's not dry yet. I'm not even gonna try myself. So okay. Excuse me. Comment below if there's any other content you would like to see from me that I guess I haven't touched on. Like what kind of readings you would like me to do, or other videos that you would like to just see me do. Oh gosh. I think that's the problem. Usually I just apply them with my hands, but then, you know, I want to get all fancy and applying with that tool, but it just doesn't work for me. Like, applying it with my hands just goes so much smoother. I don't know why. I'm trying to be all fancy and apply it with that thing. Cause yeah, applying with my fingers is so much easier. You see how it just went on. I'm just doing the most. Like I said, I just be doing the most. Okay. Just use my hands. I mean, oh, because I didn't want glue to get on my fingers. Because like I said, the eyelashes sometimes get stuck on my fingers. So like I said, my body remembers how I do things. So to the, let's go back to the title of this video, how my feminine journey, how my spiritual journey has led to me being more feminine. What does that even mean? I don't know, that's just like the idea that came in my head. What does that even mean? To be more feminine? Oh, I thought of being able to receive more, like receive life easier, like the sweetness of life easier, like the I won't say the finer things, but the simpler things, or things that maybe have once gone unnoticed from me. And it has changed. That's where I was going with that. It changed the type of men that I attract. Like, I feel like besides the makeup, honestly, I changed the way I speak. I speak softly. I think there's a reading with Cancer. It says, change your approach to life, become softer. And in Vedic astrology, I am a Cancer sun. That's interesting. I keep forgetting about that. So I get stuck in one way of thinking sometimes, being a Leo sun, and is it tropical? But the main thing I've really been trying to balance, like I said, giving and receiving, like balancing the masculine. I don't know why I'm about to do that. Balancing the masculine and feminine. And being there for others and being there for myself. Maybe I should have placed it with the tool first. Okay, so I said I was getting go with these lashes, but I don't know. Today, they just want to act up. And that's the main thing that always bothers me, is the corners again. I think they're okay now. So we're gonna let those dry for a little bit and then try to fix this. Maybe add another layer of foundation. I don't know, we'll see what I want to do. I'm gonna try to this is like the first foundation I ever used. I feel like it's gonna last forever, which is why I bought other foundations to see and feel the difference. But this is a lighter color, so I am gonna apply it more so underneath where that is. And see if it helps get rid of the glitter. Another reason why I moved away from using the brush is that it's very it just leaves streaks. That's what I noticed. It leaves streaks that I don't like. But then I'm definitely gonna go in with the sponge. So actually, I'm looking now. I think I forgot about these lashes. I think I've been using like the smaller lashes, or like less thick lashes. And that's what's been bothering me, I guess. Because these, I really like the shape of them and the thickness. So maybe I don't have to rush to get new lashes. For now, at least, because I know I just like new things, like trying new things. Cause I'm already like already over them in a way. So that did help, even though there's still slight glitter, which is not gonna matter as much once I do the highlight. Now it's just like glitter all over my face. Okay, it's not gonna matter as much though, I feel, when I do the highlight and stuff. And yeah, my mistake, usually I do color correction a little bit for like the dark spots that I have on my face, and my neck, before I put on the foundation, which I'm noticing now. I mean, it's good I didn't do it, because at least I know now it does make a difference. Yeah, so I'm really just winging this at this point, because this is not the way I usually do my makeup. Which I guess several layers of foundation does not matter as much as I thought it was going to be, since it is such light coverage in the first place. Okay, I think I'm just gonna blend this out and see what happens. I probably won't have to do a whole other layer of foundation. Like, I really just don't feel like a whole other layer of foundation for this. Like, I'm not really going for a full glam. It may not look like it, but I'm really not going for like a full glam right now. Okay, I might have to go with a little bit of foundation. Because it's not blending out how I wanted it to. Just a little bit more of foundation. Just a little bit. This is what I mean by organization. I need to find a better spot for this to do my makeup, because this ain't working. Too many things in a way. Okay, after this, I'm really gonna leave my face alone, because I did all I could do. I'm really like literally beating my face. So, oh, I guess that's a theme too. I guess there's no point in making a separate video for that. Because another thing I want to talk about was being spiritually and materially abundant. Like, I guess I dive deep into I was just talking to my brother about this the other day. Like, it's weird how, like, at first I really was that's why I was going for engineering, because I really wanted I just wanted to be financially abundant, or like financially stable, because I just felt like that would help me to feel I would be able to take care of myself, at least on I think I stopped using this Wet n Wild stuff, even though this elf stuff is not too much better, but there is a slight difference in the colors. We'll see. Let me see. But this is really all over the place today. But okay, yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of the Wet n Wild and then going with the elf. So that should be enough. Just the excess. Okay, so yeah, at first when I first started all this research stuff, I feel like it was really about me like starting a business, or ooh, I forgot the forehead, or yeah, just being financially independent, financially stable. And then somehow it turned into spirituality, which now that I look back, there's this, I forget what, I think it's Carl Jung. I think he's a psychologist. I switched my major to philosophy. But like, you can only grow as tall, as deep as, I know I'm saying this all wrong, but as deep as your roots are. So I had to I guess I wasn't mentally, so you got to get your mind right. I wasn't mentally ready to handle what I was asking for. So spirit, or the divine, or God, the universe, whatever the higher power is in this life, said, you gotta learn. You're gonna learn today about me first before I give you what you're asking for. So that's what happened. And now I feel like I'm starting to get back, like I'm getting grounded again, coming back to earth in a way, with the knowledge and wisdom that I have been gathering. I say up, but I wasn't here mentally and physically. Well, I wasn't here emotionally. In a way, I was all up in my masculine energy in a way, which led to me becoming more feminine and being able to receive the abundance that I desire in this life. Yes, I really went heavy with the contouring today. I usually don't do all this. I mean, I haven't. I'm not gonna say usually. I haven't did all this in a while because I've been when you wear a mask, it's like no point since we have to wear a mask. But I'm not really, like I said, hermit. I'm hermiting right now, so I'm not really going out anywhere to have to wear a mask. So we'll just do the most, just to sit in my room. We'll just do the most. This sponge is not as wet as I want it to be, and I think that's why it's not blending as it usually does on top of that. So probably that's a mistake. I'm learning as we go. So yeah, I definitely want this to be more wet in the future. So then we go in. I don't know why this sponge wants to still be wet, but it is what it is. So then we go in with more contouring. More so just the face. And across the forehead. Another thing that's been coming up is the body, speech, and mind connection. And really learning how to unite those. If that's what it's even supposed to mean. But like, just be, I'm kind of, I wouldn't say hating one, but like I'm just a little annoyed at this point with the being present thing, the whole thing about being present. But I am reading this book now, Reconciliation, that again is going back to that, the whole idea of being present. So I'm gonna learn today. It's like I said, Spirit said, I'm gonna learn today about what that really means to be present, and like why that's even important in the first place, to do that. So then I bronze a little bit because this is just bronzer. I just spread out the contour with the bronzer, but then I go in with the bronzer. So just for a transition between the contour and yeah, just between the contour and foundation or whatever. So then we do the powder, or we bake, whatever you want to call it. But I've really noticed that I don't like baking for that long. But whatever this air spun powder is, because it's so light that if I bake for too long, it leaves like a cast, which I really don't like. So yeah, so I'm glad I did change up my routine, because usually I would like let this bake while I did my lashes, but I'm really recognizing that that's really not the best idea at this point. Like, I can let it sit for a little bit, but not for long, because it doesn't look good in the end. So we're gonna dust it off now. And I also feel like becoming more feminine, or diving more deep into my femininity, meant that I had to learn how to be more organized in a way. Like, so when the feminine is trying to get stronger, you also have the masculine has to get stronger in a way. The inner masculine has to get stronger in a way. That's not, I think that's a whole nother topic, but I guess I'm going to talk about it now, because with the whole twin flame thing, that's really what I want to go into, is like getting lost into spirituality, and people can get lost in the whole twin flame stuff. I think I did this wrong a little bit. I did this wrong. This is not how I usually do it, but we're still going to keep going and see what happens, because like I said before, you see how it's too light. Usually I learned that when people said use the regular setting powder for the whole face, that I use for my whole face for when I wipe it off, because that that takes away the whiteness. It's just been like a journey of me balancing the masculine and feminine within me. I hate when that happens. You see that? I hate when that happens. So yeah, journey me balancing the masculine, like, oh, I'm going all over the place, but yeah, you can get lost into the twin flame thing and forget that it's really all about you. I know me being Leo would say that, but yeah, it's really about you and how you feel about yourself. I felt that at the end of the day, and you're masculine and feminine within, and not like people are too, I wouldn't say too external, but yeah, it's like everything is externalized. Everything is externalized when it comes to that. It's really about you balancing your masculine and feminine within, finding joy and peace within yourself first, before you go looking to share the joy that you have found within yourself with another person. And that's what I feel like it's really about. I mean, that's just my opinion. Comment below how you feel about that topic too. if you've heard anything about like the whole twin flame and twin flame journey. It's all up for debate. So I'm gonna, it's like I'm tempted to conceal that, but from my past experiences trying to fix that, I hate it when it happens. It just doesn't turn. It's just better to just leave it. It's better to have that mark than to do whatever I'm about to do to fix it. But I'm gonna try, just try with a little bit of Q-tip, try ever so gently to fix that, because like I said, I really hate it when that. Okay, that didn't turn out so bad. Yeah, ever so gently to fix that. Okay, we're learning. You said you're learning, I'm learning, we're all learning. That's what this is about. Makeup just gets everywhere. So yeah, I've been finding joy. As you can see, what I never expected to create those fashion haul videos. It's just I got a little extra cash recently, and I was like, why not? I needed some new clothes, as I think, I won't say everyone, but I think I am in this phase, maybe you are too, of this phase of decluttering my life. So they also meant decluttering my wardrobe, and that's what happened. And again, the link below if you want some good used clothes from my Mercari. I haven't really posted on Poshmark. I know I need to. Yeah, if you are looking for some good used clothes, go to my Mercari and get some of my good used clothes, because I really don't I have so many clothes at this point. Like, I'm not sure if you can see that. Oh, we can't see that, but on the bed, like, I just washed clothes, and it's like I have too many clothes at this point. Yeah, but I go through this cycle of clothes where I'll get rid of a bunch of clothes, and then I'll splurge on a whole bunch of new clothes, which we're all not sure if that's really a good idea. But as I said before, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So blush. So, I really have been struggling. So at first, I started getting my nails done at the nail salon, since I wanted to be all fancy or whatever. And I was like, okay, this is expensive. This is expensive to get your nails done every 2 weeks. I don't know how people do this. So because I wouldn't say I'm cheap, but I'm a thrifter. So I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna work. I can do it myself. I can learn to do it myself. So I went on Amazon and got this gel nail polish, got the gel light thingy, and I started doing my own nails. And of course, at first they were horrendous. Like, and even the second time they were horrendous. And it was to the point where I just had to, like, I think it was I went too far and I tried to do my nails and feet at the same time, and that didn't end up well. So then I took it off right the next day and did my nails, and they turned out, like I said, there's a makeup and stuff on them now. That's what I was talking about. I was looking, I was like, oh, they're like okay now, like they're okay. And I know the next time they'll be even better, because I'll actually take my time and do it the right way. And in the end, I save so much money, even though it takes, they say time is money, it takes a lot more time to do them myself. But like I said again, it is what it is. It is what it is. There's the highlight. I'm just going overboard with the pink today. A little bit. A little bit. And then lips. I know I should have. Another thing, I'm learning, even though like I'm sitting in the house, not wearing a mask, so the makeup looks a lot better. Is learning for when you cry, how to not mess up your makeup. Is that even like a thing? Like if you accidentally shed a tear because it's so freaking cold outside and the wind blows and a tear falls down your face, like how to fix that with your makeup without messing up your makeup. So if any tips on how to do that, definitely comment below. I would greatly appreciate it. So this has been my favorite lipstick so far. Like I think it's like one of the first ones. It's always like the first ones that I use from Milani because it's a nice pink color. And I haven't did a red. I have to do a red look tomorrow. It is Monday, so I have to do a red look tomorrow because I bought so much red lipstick and red lip gloss, but I still have yet to use it. And that's sad. That's real sad because like that's like a foundational color, I feel. But I definitely have gotten comfortable with pink, as you can see. Which before, I'm getting rid of all these black clothes and yeah, black. No more black. More pink. So, and red. So, what setting spray? And it actually didn't turn out that bad today because like I said, I've been really practicing like almost every day now. Let me stop. It's almost every day. It's not every day. So I've gotten a lot better at this than I ever expected myself to. Because even though I feel like I always had a good balance between the masculine and feminine, but with spirituality, I just like lost it. Like I literally just lost a video on like my makeup journey of like how I used to do my makeup versus now, because I've always like been into makeup. I just haven't been into it and as good at it as I am now. So that's a thing. So comment below if you would like to see a video on like my makeup journey and how I do my makeup now versus how I did my makeup before, because that'd be fun. That's another idea. So definitely didn't wear any lashes, I can tell you that much. Oh, I forgot to do the bottom lash. Somebody said the lashes are from the devil. Who's cracking up? Let's see why. I don't know how. But it's a skill to know how to put lashes on. Because they do totally transform your whole look, which I'm loving. But also, I wouldn't say hate it, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, I did retwist my hair again using that same method. This time I got rubber bands and like in the middle of the night, so they were so tight, I had to take them out. I just couldn't. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I had to take these out. So that's why they're not as curly. Some of them are, because I left some of them in, but some of them are not as curly as they could be. But I don't mind. They're gonna fall out anyway. So yeah, this is 11 months. Yeah, 11 months and a week or so of hair growth, or lock journey, or whatever. And yeah, I'm totally, completely enjoying it. Like sometimes I debate myself, like, should I take them out? Should I take them out? Should I take them out? And then I'm like, no, I can't deal with the amount of time. Like, you may think that locks are high maintenance, but no. If you loose natural hair, it's ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. Okay, so I'm gonna change to my actual shirt and everything. I'll come back. I've never worn this yet, and that's, like I said again, that's sad because I have all this stuff. I have too many clothes. I still have clothes I need to put away. So yeah, I think this is from Fashion Over. These jeans from Marshall. I haven't worn jeans in forever. I've been diving so deeply into the feminine stuff that I just allow myself to wear dresses and skirts. Yeah, like I said, I went too far. Almost went too far with that. So yeah, so this was the video. I hope you enjoyed watching me get ready. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Anything you want to do. May you be well, may you be happy. Namaste. Peace.